Before we start this episode of the SpeedRacinJason Podcast, I just have a couple quick things I need to say. Go over to my Patreon, please, and subscribe over there. Spare the $2, and I'll call you at the end of an episode of the SpeedRacinJason Podcast, because I just need to get something popping. So this is like my little ad right here. Instead of having an ad, I'm just giving you guys a little bit of product placement. Go over to the Patreon or go over to my Instagram and buy a raffle ticket for this fanny pack right here. It looks a lot better in pictures, and if I could get it closer to the camera, but I'm not getting up. So go over there, check this out. They're $1 a piece, and I'm ending the raffle on Tuesday. If you don't want to do either of those, please just make sure to enjoy the podcast. Maybe make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and enjoy the episode. Let's do it. Oh, okay. Let me turn mine down just a little bit still. And yeah, start talking a little bit. Let's just make sure this
How's it going?
Well, now I got a fucking fly trapped in the light up there, so it's like zzz.
I can hear him, dude.
Oh, he's right there. You see him?
Yeah, he's in Oh, no! Oh! Fucking spider pulled up.
Okay, yeah, I don't even know. This is how we're starting the podcast, I guess.
We just witnessed a murder.
Yeah, there's a fly over here caught in a spider web, and then these two spiders just rolled up and just started jabbing at him.
Just fucked it up, dude.
And then Coda's barking, and I don't know. I mean, this thing's just a mess, dude. I don't think that this is going to be the best intro, but we got it. And then I just had to plug in the laptop because I realized it wasn't even charging. So I'm like, dude, we're gonna not even get all of this.
You were missing out.
We are back, man. I'm back, as you said a couple minutes ago. There's literal dust on these microphones.
Yep, it's disgusting.
Especially the second microphone, because I've been back. I just started again, and this mic's a little dusty, but that one was
very dusty. I mean,
yeah. Sorry, guys. I need to treat my guests a little better, but you know what you get when you come over here. You get to witness spider murders and dusty microphones. Yep. That's all you get on the SpeedRacinJason Podcast.
Yep.
But I'm back. Coda's over here whining. I don't know. I was just telling Corey, I don't think he's a good podcast dog. He's not like Marshall, like Joe Rogan's dog.
Not by any means.
We brought you in, Corey. Last night you were over here.
Chilling.
Vibing. And then I'm like, yo, why haven't you been on the podcast yet, I feel like you got some good stories. You got some good vibes to tell me. Tell me something.
Tell you? What do you want to know?
I don't know, Corey. How long have we known each other?
Shit. Like second or third grade?
That's what I'm saying. We've known each other for quite a long time, and then meanwhile, you haven't even been on the podcast, and I think I'm like episode 21 now. So.
Yeah, I'm kind of offended. You're getting like random people in here.
I know, literally, that Johnny guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone, I don't know if most people know that, but.
What's his name?
Well, El Camino Kyle.
El Camino Kyle.
Hey,
shout out El Camino Kyle. I don't know you, but I'm just saying.
Don't be calling El Camino Kyle a stranger. But yeah, no. He was the same way, honestly. Yeah, but that Johnny guy, which is like episode 8, I had literally never met him. Abby just was like, "Yo, do you want to do a podcast with my friend Johnny? I guess he's like wants to be on it." He like watched it and just like. Was like, I want to try and be on a podcast. And so he came over and so I met this guy, and then we just like turned it on and sat down. You know? It's kind of a rough one, But now I like him. We play Xbox together every once in a while. You know, I've hung out with him a couple times now, So now it's a shout out to you, Johnny. It's a lot better now, but yeah, it was a little bit of a bumpy start, but
I can imagine.
I don't know. I just like to try and do, people. I think people maybe kind of like that a little bit if they knew. I don't even think that's the worst part about that podcast with Johnny. I didn't even clarify that we were just meeting each other. I just like turned it on as if we were friends.
Yeah.
And like we kind of joked about but I never actually sat down and was like, yeah, by the way, I'm just meeting this guy like right now. I shook his hand about 15 minutes ago when we picked him up.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, El Camino Kyle, he was the same way. He just commented on one of my YouTube videos, and from World of Speed.
Yeah.
He had the same teacher as me, and he goes, hey, Spain said I needed to get in touch with you. And I was just like, yes, you do, man. Come on over. But he's dope, dude. He's from the heartland. You know, he's like from Texas.
Yeah.
So he's cool as shit.
Yeah, no. I've never actually checked out his channel, but I'll be sure to do that.
He's way more poppin' than I am.
Really?
No. I mean, he's got like only 300 or 400 more subscribers than I have. But his view-wise, because he's got a couple of videos that have...
Because he actually works on cars, you know.
Yeah, bro. God, dude, you're just calling me out on my own podcast like this, man.
You put out that 240 content, you'll get big.
I'm trying, dude. I'm broke over here fucking negative $98 in the bank account. It's fine. Just don't even talk about it. Oh, dude. Hey, Coda. No, lay down. Dude, he's trying to get whatever's underneath there, but he'll be fine. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I have been slacking on the car content for a while now, honestly.
Yeah.
You want to go film something with your E36 after this?
There's nothing to film.
You could get some beauties with it.
I mean, it's dirty as fuck right now.
Yeah, that's true. You drive up my driveway one time. And
yeah, it's cops.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I don't know. The car content has been a little slacking. I'm still getting those park videos out, you know.
No.
But like this last video that I haven't even released yet, I had Abby film the whole thing. So it's produced by Abby.
At Park?
Yeah, out at Park, because I didn't have, you know, I was on crutches. Like
oh, yeah.
Yeah, like at least now I'm kind of limping around. Update on the foot. I'm limping like an old man. Corey watched me walk today.
It's hilarious to watch.
I don't know. It'll be better soon. But yeah, so the park videos have kind of been slacking too, and they're pretty much the only car content we're putting out. But I'm slacking on content in general.
Yeah.
Just slacking all the way around.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, just slacking through life.
Just vibing through life, man.
Dude, I'm just out here just being a fucking loser, just not getting anything done. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I feel that, though.
Well, you brought it up last night. You're on the Postmates grind.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's a hard grind, bro.
It sucks.
Yeah. That's a rough one, dude. I was there for pretty much my entire year of 2019. My entire 19, I didn't have a fucking job, like any W-2s for my taxes. It was literally all just 1099s from like my vinyl stuff and then Postmates. Dude, okay, I'm sorry. We're taking a break. Hold up. Chill out, bro. There's nothing even under there. There's literally nothing under there. He wants the ball. He wants this ball and it's outside and I can't focus with him over here whining in the ear. Buddy, chill out.
Do you think the mics pick up his whining?
Oh yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure the listeners are just loving my experience per
right.
usual. They just get a little bit of background noise of a dog whine. Dude, you're going outside. I don't even know what to do here. We might have to cut it for a brief second. Okay, we're back, man. I'm sorry. At least we just had to get Coda a different ball because he's over here about to have a fucking heart attack. Because he thinks there's a ball behind that fucking toolbox from last night. Meanwhile, there's nothing back there, and he's just ruining a perfectly good flowing podcast like this.
Yeah.
We were just kind of getting into it. You drive an E36.
Unfortunately,
whatever, bro. You like it. You like it a lot, man.
I love that car.
I like the blue.
Dude, everybody likes the blue.
Yeah.
I haven't heard a single person bug out about that blue yet.
Yeah. Dude.
If anybody doesn't like the blue, it's kind of me. I prefer white, but it's whatever.
Really?
I like the blue.
You'd take a white one over it?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
If somebody offered me, like, same condition white coupe, 100% I'd trade them.
See, I have a white car, and now I'm starting to think that white's getting played out. See, I can deal with Coda over here clawing at me, but not the whining.
Yeah. I don't know. Like white on an E36 just looks so good. I don't know if you follow Max Tater on Instagram.
Ooh.
Shout out Max Tater.
Shout out Max Tater.
He's got like a two-tone E36. It's like gray on the bottom, white on top.
Oh, is that the one with the VSKFs or whatever? Yeah, and it's really, really low.
Yeah. I mean,
shout out to Max Tater. I do know that guy.
Yeah, it's not normally my style. I like OEM kind of build, like clean, like track car kind of thing. Not really like drift car or hopway, anything like that. But that car looks rad.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of jealous of it, even though it's not my taste. But yeah.
Dude, you're over there. You just made hard eye contact with the camera. You looked directly into Max Tater's soul.
I'm looking into your soul, Max.
Dude. Yeah, legit. I saw that thing parked out in the parking lot of Pat's Acres this weekend, and he had just pulled into the grass, and that thing's so low.
Yikes.
Into the grass. I was like, that's a ballsy maneuver.
I get scared with my stock height E36 going into that grass.
That's because of your tires.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just saw Corey's tires outside, and he definitely has a fucking open diff.
They're drag slicks.
One is.
Yeah, one is. The other is.
Honestly, before you leave, let's fucking pop that bad boy off and put it on the other side so you can get some good burnies on the way home.
No.
Okay, so we were also talking a little bit before all of this started about Item B. He's a car influencer.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of followers. Or a decent amount.
Like 32, 33, somewhere around
He's
there.
got enough that he's starting a fucking... A what? What is he starting? He's starting a car
dealership?
Yeah, this dealership. So I want to hear about your little input on that because we were talking about it, and I really like the guy, and I don't care. You can do whatever you want, and if he wasn't doing it, somebody else would, and if I was smart, I'd be doing it. But that he's definitely... What you said it best. I said he's single-handedly putting a drift tax on the E36 real fast, and you said he's at least advancing it, and I think advancing it by a couple of years. I thought that was really
pushed it forward at least 2-3 years.
Yeah, you push that drift tax. Yeah, so then it's like $5,000 at the end of this year. So if you got a clean E36 out there, fucking hold on to it.
Yeah,
it's now a collector's item. It's like me with these fucking bat quarters over here. Have you seen these things?
No.
Most people haven't because we're in a quote-unquote chain shortage, but don't get me fired up. This is the 2020 quarter. Now, I want you to tell me your thoughts on that. What is on that quarter?
Why'd they put a bat on it?
They put 2 bats on it.
Well, yeah. Wait, is it? Oh, shit.
Yeah, there's 2 bats.
The wings, is interchangeable. It's, upside down and,
yep.
Shit.
Upside down a lot like the cross and stuff, because these are all... definitely.
Why'd they put 2 bats
the
on
Illuminati doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
New World Order and whatnot.
No, not really. I don't know. I looked it up, and supposedly it's like an American bat.
I mean, and I would assume so.
I know, but don't you think that the timing could have been a little bit different? And I also looked up how long it takes for them to be in production, and it's not that long. And I feel like they could have just chosen a different design for
Well, what's so wrong with the bat?
You know what's so wrong with
I'm not getting what's up with the bat.
The bat's got us in this situation, bro.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it does. Oh, my God. I completely forgot.
This whole year has been brought down by a bat. And they
put by one bat.
And they put 2
single
of
bat.
them.
They put 2 of them on here.
On the back of the quarters.
That's the second wave.
And then...
Second wave is coming. That's why they put 2 bats on there.
And then... They take the quarters and say, we're out this year. And they're trying to keep them away from us, bro. They're not wanting us to see these bats on the back of the quarter because people like me are out here wise, dude. We know what's happening.
Woke.
We're woke, as they call it out there. And
yeah.
So, I don't know, dude. But yeah, I get it. It was just a coincidence.
I don't think it is.
Me neither.
When was the last time they put a different animal on the fucking quarter? All my life, I've seen eagles on the quarter. That's about it. No bats.
Yeah, and then this
no
year
ferrets.
They cave in. They cave into China, and then they put bats on the back, bro. I don't even know what to say about it. But yeah, so I've been collecting these. Anytime they come through the till at Joann's Fabric, I start.
You're stealing them?
No. Yes.
Yes.
No, I'll trade them 2 quarters for a bat quarter.
That's about it. That's a good trade.
Yeah, literally, dude. That's how much I like them.
Yeah.
They're just kind of interesting. And every single time someone brings up the chain shortage at Joann's, I make this joke about the bats. And I'd say 60% of the people laugh and get it. 20% of the people get offended. And they're chill.
Who's getting offended?
You know the people that are getting offended. And then there's 10% of the people that are just so don't get it. And then I have to be I mean, that was me. No,
I was the 10%.
I know, but then you got it.
Oh, yeah.
And then
I was on it. Like
and then I said
I was awoken. I was enlightened.
Because then I look at them and I'm like, this year's kind of been ruined by a bat. And they're like, I don't get it. And I'm like, okay, never mind. Just
forget
mask
about
up
it
and leave.
Yeah. Get out of my face. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Get your mask making supplies and get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Joanne's is whack, man.
But yeah, back to item B. I don't know. He's like an alright dude. I think he's kind of promoting the Northwest drift scene, and I kind of support that, even though I'm not really involved in all that much into it. And I do think that like he kind of has a reputation to uphold, so he's not really selling roach cars. So like that's why I trusted to buy a car from him. That, and I had the money at the time, and I don't know. Like I said, he's like an alright dude.
Yeah.
And so like, props to him for starting a Stealership, but I mean, if it works out, it works out.
I want to
hope it does.
I want to see it all, and I'm not putting any doubt on the man. And I wasn't trying to send any bad vibes on this podcast, other than the bat talk. But like, if it came out wrong, it wasn't supposed to. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of hyped to see it. But yeah, also, if I have $500 and I find an E36, I'm buying that fucker, and then you got to hold on to it.
Yeah. I think on top of the cars, he should also like start investing in like rare parts, like AC Schnitzer and Dynan and things like that, which were like, BMWs like shit back in the day.
That would be really cool. Like we were talking about, because he had just posted on his story with the M Technic or whatever, that trim package. So it's like, if you're buying stuff that's rare,
people are going to want it. And I mean, the Northwest has like a solid following for BMWs, I think.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of BMW people.
If he was like a rare parts depot on top of being a dealership for BMWs, I think he'd thrive even more.
Dude, I saw that. I saw all like the headquarters stuff, like is like
that kind of looks sick.
It looks pretty sick. Like that's what I'm saying. If they set it up super cool and like yeah, dude, I think it will be rad. Like, there will be a bunch of cool ass BMW stuff there. I'm not the biggest BMW guy, but like it would still definitely be cool. Yeah. And I'm sure he'll probably, do stuff to promote. I'm sure he will, but like some sort of promotions where, he's doing like car meets or something at like the dealership, Mm-hmm. I could see him doing something like that where he's like, yo, come on out to the grand opening. And then like, he chooses all these people to come park in his parking lot. Yeah. And then like serves burgers or whatever. And it would just be like a good ass hang. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. He's an alright dude.
Yeah.
Best of luck to him.
Sorry, had to get that burp in. Yeah, dude, best of luck to him. I've talked to him a couple times. Other than that, he's kind of the reason I guess I really like the pink and blue color scheme. Yeah. Because like when he had like the white RX-7 with the pink and blue for a while, man, that was...
It's a shame that car is no longer in his possession. I don't know who has it now.
I don't think anybody has it now.
It was a shell for a while.
3,000 people have it now. Like one.
I mean, yeah, I got it like... Did he raffle stuff off, or did he just like sell stuff off?
Well, no, he sold all the stuff off. So I'm saying like 3,000 people have 1/10 of the car. Like
but somebody got the shell and they tried to rebuild it, but I don't know what happened after that. Yeah, because like I remember hearing that it got scrapped, but I also remember hearing that it got sold off to another person that was trying to rebuild the shell.
Yeah, I remember him trying to do the raffle for the shell, and I was like, that's a hard pass for me. I'm not buying a raffle for a project of a raffle, but
and a car that's been beaten on at that.
Yeah, but if he would have raffled that car off,
the whole car, complete, 100%.
Dude, my dumbass paid $100 to Brett to try.
Bro, I was appalled.
Did you do it?
No, but I was disgusted, like thinking about the fact that, like, all right, JZX probably get like 18 on the good end. Yeah. And what did he do? Like 300 entries?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, in a weekend he made 30 grand.
Yeah, no, I definitely remember doing.
And he didn't even have to bother selling the car or anything. He's just like, "Yep, car's up for raffle. I just made 12 grand extra. Like it's nothing."
I definitely remember doing the math with him. Be sure to buy a raffle ticket for my fanny pack.
Do it. That one's sick. I like that one a lot.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And the other one hasn't actually been picked up by the highest bidder, so
Well, you need to pick it up, highest bidder.
Well, no. This one...
You're sleeping.
This one's going to be raffled off, and I'm trying to make $30,000 in a weekend, so...
Oh, I don't know if that's going to happen.
No, not really. But all money goes to fixing my piece of shit caliber out there.
Yeah.
Because that thing's still broken down, man. I plugged in the code reader today with a couple of the relays out because there's a... Sorry, bro.
I was really scared I was going to hit the camera.
Nah, fuck it. Knock it over.
Yeah.
Dude, like I said, this all just adds to the vibe of the podcast, if you know what I mean.
You're chilling, vibing.
I took out this one relay, but it's like a mystery relay because online there's no diagram of this relay box.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every time you look up this relay box, it just takes you to the fuse diagram. And I'm like, no, I know. Like, and everyone, like, literally there's a YouTube video called The Mystical Dodge Caliber Relay Box. Because, like, on that guy's video, he said he went to the dealership and they said they don't even have a relay box. And he was like, no, they do. They have to. You know, like, it's super weird. There's no real information on it.
Yeah.
But supposedly if you just replace this one relay, most of these cars start up. I don't even really know what the relay goes to. Because I keep trying to figure that out. But I took that one relay out. Yeah, sorry, bro. When I took that relay out, all of the codes that we're reading, because I had like 13 or 14 codes, went away. And it only had like 4 codes then. So I'm like, since that relay was out, that whole system was kind of like turned off, you know? So then it like didn't read it. So I'm thinking maybe if I buy that relay, it just fixes her up.
Or just go to Pick and Pull and see if you can find one there.
True, I could just go do that.
Yeah.
Just put it in the toolbox.
Yeah.
You know what's up.
Chuck it over the fence.
Chuck it over.
Yeah, if you want free parts, go to Sherwood Pick and Pull. Just throw them over the fence, go around. Sick, dude. Works out every time.
No, bro, you can't steal anything from Pick and Pull.
I'm not saying to steal it. I'm just saying throw it.
Yeah.
And retrieve it later.
No.
That's not stealing.
No, I'm not saying I'm stealing anything either. I'm just saying if it is, it's got to be small enough it fits in a toolbox.
Practice your overhand toss.
Dude, it's
Go pick it up. Throw it back if you want. Probably should.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about. You throw it out and then you go out there, pick it up, and throw it back.
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's what most people do with that.
Upstanding citizen. Throw other people's stuff that they threw and didn't retrieve back in. Pick through it. Make sure you find what you want.
Dude, all I'm saying is my mom has a Dodge Journey, so it has the same relay box, and I'm thinking about just going and taking her.
Yeah, but she doesn't need it. No way, no. You were saying last night, making a joke. I would assume it was a joke about turning the caliber into a Ute.
Thank you for bringing this up. And I got to bring you on the podcast more often because apparently you actually listen to me.
Oh, 100%. I listen to everybody.
And assume these ideas are actually going through and good ones. But yes.
I kind of like that idea. He mentioned it and he didn't really specify whether he was talking about his 240 or the caliber. And I thought he was talking about the 240 and I was appalled by that idea. I was disgusted.
I don't like those 240 trucks.
No, you really shouldn't own a car if you ute a fucking 240. But the caliber, like
the caliber's dead already, dude. So here's my thing: is right now I need the caliber to start.
Yeah.
Because if I were to turn it into a Ute, I need it to run so I can like drive it around. Sorry, I just had to burp again because you brought me this Diet Pepsi, and this is the first Diet Pepsi I've had all day, so I'm burping from it the whole time. But this would be like a really good idea if the car's running, because I don't want to just chop it up here and then take pictures of it. Like I
wouldn't say it's a good idea, but it's the best course of action for an automobile that hasn't been moving.
Well, we're gonna talk to my friend El Camino Kyle. And I'm pretty sure that he would agree that it's a good idea. Because
I know a lot of people that would agree that it's a good idea. And I think if anybody is a foremost word on Utes, it'd be someone who owns an El Camino, which is the original Ute.
Exactly, dude. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, this man has owned an El Camino. He likes El Caminos so much.
Dude, I like El Caminos a lot.
Do you?
They're sick.
Have you seen his?
No.
His is pretty cool.
Was it like the 80s or the 70s?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
The thing that's the thing that's cool about the 70s models is I'm pretty sure they had the exact same front end like panels as a Chevelle from the same time.
Yeah.
Which was like Chevrolet's staple muscle car besides the Camaro.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I've got a bunch of like clips of it when I like went and met up with him or whatever and stuff, but it's got more of like the square like front end on it.
Yeah.
Like
it's the 80s, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know, dude. I like it.
But it's still pretty cool.
I'm sure 100% he told me all of the details on it on the podcast, and I just kind of blanked out on those. But that's okay. Dude, that man just got stories on days, and he just needs to keep coming back in.
Yeah.
I need to get him back. But, yeah, man, the quarantine we're not getting into that. Okay. I'm not gonna give away all the ideas, but I did tell you how I would be revealing.
Yeah.
Turning it into a ute. And what I need to do here is because, like I kind of said earlier, I'm broke. We all get that way sometimes, you know?
Some more than others.
Yeah, and I'm buddy, I got some debt.
I'm not really sitting on too much debt right now, but I'm not living lavish like I would if I could.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, and I'm pretty open about it. I wasn't sitting pretty before the whole fucking leg incident.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like, you know, I was already a couple hundred on the credit card, you know, fucking, because that's just how it goes. And then just like a couple other things, you know, whatever. And then I fuck up the leg, and then I missed a week of work. So then I like came back the next week, get this really small paycheck, and then I go to work like the next day, and then the car's broken down. And so I'm like, I don't have a car. I'm on crutches.
That
car's
sucks.
Broken down.
That's
dude.
How you end up homeless. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
That's exactly what I was saying, bro.
But if you were living alone,
100%. My mom said, she goes, what would you do without me? I'm like, I would
fucking live in the 240 because that's my only option.
Yep, pretty much. Me and Tanner and Caleb, we all went down to like this river in St. Paul, and there was this lady very clearly living in her car, and she just like came out of the river and she was crying, you know, and like 50 and like wiping herself down because she just went and showered in the river. And I'm like, hey man, I just want you guys to know, if I didn't have like you guys in my family, I would be that lady 100%. So
bathing in the river,
pretty much.
I don't know if I'd go to that length.
If I didn't have a family, I would be living in the car, and I would be showering at you guys' house. So if I didn't have a family and I didn't have friends,
I mean,
and I had no
24-hour fitness is like $10. They got showers there.
I'm saying I'm subscribed to Planet Fitness, and they're part of the reason my bank account was negative $90.
Planet Fitness, not 24-hour. I don't know how much 24 hours.
Either way, and the showers are closed down because of the quarantine shit.
Ooh, yikes! Actually, that kind of sucks.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be showering in that fucking river with the ladies.
Sometimes you got to do it. You got to do what you got to do.
So I appreciate all of you guys, and this is another way that I would be asking upon my audience to try and get some funding here, but I'm going to get the car running. I've got a little bit of money here. I just got paid again, selling this bad boy, raffling it off. All the proceeds go to fixing that piece of shit out there. But it will be started soon. Then, once it's started, I am going to set up a GoFundMe link along with a pretty banger little teaser video, I feel like. And then, yeah, once that GoFundMe hits like $1,000 or $2,000, I'll just go buy fucking another daily. And then we're turning that car into a ute. And then, because I'm going to put like, Simon told me I need to weld like a roll bar and shit because it's not
100%.
Because it's not going to be structurally sound, which makes a lot of sense. So I don't really feel comfortable. Shut up. I don't really feel comfortable driving it all the time. Yeah, come in. Mom? I'm trying to be famous, Mom, and record a podcast. You're interrupting it by bringing me meals right now.
How dare you?
How dare you? And thank you so much. What? You're just bringing me KFC unannounced? You're just whispering. You can talk. I love you. Dude, I don't know. Literally, what would I be doing without my family? And my camera just shut off, so one second. You can keep talking. It's recording again.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Shit, you'd be living by the river, taking showers and shit.
She's bringing me food. I don't even know what to say about this, bro. I was literally, before you came over, I thought she was going to leave, so I was going to ask her to, like, take me to McDonald's real fast, because I don't have a car. Like, I can't go get food if there's no food in the house, because I live out here in the booth.
You have a car. It's just hard parked.
The 240s is, yep, you're right. Subscribe to the Patreon. Get enough of those Patreon subscribers, I'll fucking insure the 240.
How much could that? Do you have an idea of how much it's gonna be?
Yeah, like $100 or $200.
Why isn't it just insured? Like, is it all right? All right, I get it. You don't have to say anything. No. I get it,
dude.
By your facial expression, I understand. I get that. And I've felt that before.
Yeah. And so lately I've been trying to dig myself out of this hole. I just applied for another couple jobs, trying to get a little bit better, higher paying job, you know.
So that's how you make it.
Yeah, get out of the hole. Like,
don't stop grinding.
No, exactly.
Just keep working.
I'm still grinding. Like I said, I'm painting fanny packs.
Exactly.
So what other fucking grind
You would never catch me grinding that
hard. Dude, I might catch you grinding that hard one day.
No, you will not.
Dude, come on. You don't have a fanny pack in your artistic
I'm not an artist.
Wheelhouse?
No.
Me neither, honestly, but I watched this lady on YouTube that is like the next Bob Ross. She had like 37,000 followers or whatever. She taught me how to paint these mountains.
Oh, she taught you personally?
Well, she taught 87,000 other people.
Okay.
With the power of YouTube. Dude, I don't know what I'm going to do with that dog. I love him so much, but
he's so cute.
He's not a good podcast dog, because now that my mom brought me in this delicious KFC and set it right there, now he's over there barking at it. He ate all of Colby's tasty teriyaki the other day, and then I went to work, and so he was like trapped in here all day, and I thought my mom was going to be home to let him out, and she wasn't, so he shit all over the red rug that was over there. That's why it's folded up and thrown outside. It was kind of disgusting, if I'm being honest. I don't know, bro. We've been going for like 32 minutes, if you're curious.
Okay.
Coda, stop, buddy. Okay, yeah, I don't know, man. I just kind of wrapped up my thought on the caliber, I think. So yeah, GoFundMe link. It'll be out here soon.
Go fucking fund him. All right, he needs it.
Dude, honestly, I was kind of thinking if I made an OnlyFans, would you be more likely to pay me on that?
What kind of content are you producing?
Well, you know, I do this Patreon thing.
Yeah.
And so the Patreon, it's like, dude, I don't even know. I might have to cut it again real fast while I stand up and go put him outside or something. I think maybe I can tone that out a little bit better.
Yeah, it'll make it easier.
Holy shit.
He'll get over it.
I'm sorry, guys. I feel like this podcast has been a little rough, and we're working out the kinks of having a guest.
We're rusty, all right?
We're rusty, but we're back in business, I think. So I do this Patreon thing, and if I'm being completely honest, Abby is the only subscriber.
Yeah, you guys need to get on that.
So what happens is, at the $2 a month tier, I'll call you during an episode of the SpeedRacinJason podcast. So imagine if like Ethan was subscribed right now, me and you would call Ethan.
Yeah.
And at least do a quick 5 with him and be like, what's up? You know, and just like, you know, give a shit. You know how it goes. And we would just call the list of the $2 a month, right? So I feel like that sounds
$2 is so negligible. You would lose $2 and you wouldn't fuss over it.
Right? But Colby said that he donates to random people's GoFundMe accounts on Instagram for like this fucking douchey 22-year-old to go to Bali. He'll give them $4, but I brought it up. I go, what are you doing? How are you not subscribed to my Patreon? He starts laughing. He goes, I don't know how Patreon works. So my thing is if I made an OnlyFans, would more people subscribe to it?
I think so. But you have to put up content. You can't just make an OnlyFans.
True.
I mean, I'm not telling you have to put up content, because the content that is with OnlyFans is kind of suggested.
Well, should I go lewd photos then? I won't go fully nude, just lewd.
Of you?
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose.
Well, could you hop on?
No.
You wouldn't do a cameo spot?
No, sir.
On my OnlyFans?
No.
Okay, and then the $6 a month Patreon tier or whatever is I call you, and then I think it might even be I think it's $5 right now. Honestly, go subscribe right now.
That's lunch, but You're also helping a friend get lunch. If you pay that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Help Jason eat. He needs it.
Exactly.
He's about $1.20.
My mom ain't going to bring me KFC forever, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
And I still don't want to get a real job. I'm not going to grow up. So I want to be a podcaster. So something needs to change here. Okay. But the $6 a month, I send a custom speed racing. It's not a custom. It's a one-off. So I make different SpeedRacinJason podcast stickers of like different vinyl. So I'll send you 1 or 2 of those. Honestly, probably just 2. Since nobody subscribed, I've never decided exactly how it's going other than it says it on the website. But I'll just send like 2 custom SpeedRacinJason stickers of like this month. And then the next month, it's 2 different ones, you know? And I still call you on the episode of the podcast. And if you don't want me to call you, you can put that on the notes or something, and I won't call you. But I feel like, I just feel like making phone calls at the end of this could, you know, because then we could come on, do a quick 30, you know, just kind of talk about what's going on in the life. And then the last 15, just wrap it up with a good-ass list of call-in people.
Yeah.
And I think it would get rowdy.
Get rowdy,
bro. Wild. My only issue is I don't know how to really set it up other than I was thinking about just holding a phone like this up to a microphone.
Or get like a third mic that just...
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. Is like I have another microphone. I was thinking about just setting it up. Like, and just being like...
Just having the phone
because
right
the
there.
best way to do it's through Skype, but you know my ass doesn't have internet out here.
Bum.
No internet, bro. Do you guys have internet on your property?
Yes. Yeah. What century do you think I live in?
Bro,
this house, this property that he's on, I've always like been envious of it, and like if I had like fuck you money, I would press your family to buy it. But like that is the worst part about this property is that there is a serious lack of internet.
No, I think the worst part about this property is my parents don't have fuck you money, so they bought it, you know, forever ago. And so now we need fuck you money to buy the internet to get it out here, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's expensive.
Well, like...
Get some Comcast out here.
Yeah.
But I want it, dude. You guys would be getting live streams and shit, but I can't.
You can always just like...
You've seen it. You can vouch. Where do I upload these videos?
McDonald's parking lot. Or Abby's house.
McDonald's parking lot 90% of the time, or Abby's house like the other 10. But yeah, dead ass, dude. I'm out.
He's robbing McDonald's internet.
Dude, if you guys all subscribe to the Patreon, I could get a mobile hotspot.
That is tragic that you don't even have that going.
Dude, and the thing...
There's a serious lack of cell service out here, too. I was telling him last night, I'm about to go outside with a chainsaw and start cutting down some trees.
Dude,
because I was getting like one fucking bar when I was swiping on Tinder, and it was really annoying me because it would only load like the first photo.
And then you don't know, I just, because like, that first photo is always better than the last.
Exactly. 4. My first photo is a tease.
Dude, what's your Tinder profile like? Can we go through it right now?
I mean, like, I can just show it to you.
Let's pop it open, dude. I want to see Corey's Tinder profile.
I mean...
So, how's it going with the Tinder?
It's going, I suppose.
Are you on gold?
No, I'm not. I'm broke, actually.
You subscribe to Tinder Plus?
Yeah.
Okay. We got Corey's profile right here. I haven't seen Tinder in so long that I don't know how to work it. Dude, you look like quite the Star Wars fan.
I kind of am, honestly.
Are you?
Star Wars and Legos, that's kind of my shit. But it only happened, like, recently. Because, like, I don't know, like, if you remember Anton.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember Anton. I got a story about Anton.
I've been talking to him.
Would Anton be mad if I told the brown paper bag story on
Dude, he loves that fucking story. Go for it.
Okay, that'll be next. 1 second. You tell you what you were going to say.
But, yeah. Dude, like...
Can we get the screenshots of these and post it on the Tinder? Or, I mean, on the YouTube stream?
I mean, I suppose, yeah.
At least just the 2 pictures with... You don't even... Yeah, bro, at least...
I got you.
At least something. You don't need to send them right now, but... we need your cover pic so they know what I'm talking about. The Star Wars, so they
Yeah. But, like, for the first 20 years of my life, I was a Star Wars hater.
Yeah.
Like, I was not about it. I didn't want to give it a chance whatsoever.
Really?
And I was just like, fuck that movie series. Fuck anybody who likes it. fuck them if they don't like that I don't like it.
Damn, bro, you were over here hating on Wiz Khalifa last night too.
I'm never gonna change my stance on Wiz Khalifa, dog. I'm gonna be honest.
Dude,
Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg can get the fuck out of my ears, dog.
Apparently, all you gotta do to get Corey riled up is talking about Star Wars and Wiz Khalifa.
Nah, though. Yeah, my buddy Anton, I like never really talked to him up until like, I don't know, sophomore year of high school.
Yeah.
But like ever since then, like best friends pretty much.
Yeah.
And for like a couple years straight, he was just like trying to get me to fucking get into Star Wars, and I just wasn't about it. And then like I was bored as hell one night, and I think Rogue One.
Yeah.
Which is like the movie about the
So
plans
you're not even watching the good ones.
Rogue One's not even that bad. But like that was my first movie. Okay. So Rogue One was in theaters, and like a bunch of friends were going to go watch it, and I was like bored as shit one night, and I was like, fuck it, I'll go. And I went, and I was like, I can see the Star Wars touch. I get it.
Yeah.
But I wasn't really about watching the older movies because, like, I don't know. I'm just kind of like a chill for, like, good looking movies, you know? And, like, old movies don't look good, obviously. Like, it's just given. Which, like, I don't know. That's, like, really kind of a stupid, close-minded thought. But, I don't know. It was just, like, always the way I thought about it.
Yeah.
And I watched that movie. Didn't really put any effort into, like, any more Star Wars movies. And then The Last Jedi came out. And that was the second to last Star Wars movie that came out. And my lord, it was terrible. But like we went.
That was the last one I saw because I've tried to see most of the new ones, but I watched like two of them, or maybe I think two of them. And the second one I went and saw, I was like, this one's even worse than the last one I saw.
No, like it's fucking Last Jedi is a bad movie, and then Rise of Skywalker is an even worse movie, and then Solo is like the worst Star Wars movie.
I think I even saw the Rise of the Last Skywalker. I think I saw that one too, bro.
Yeah, no, it's Force Awakens, which is like the first of the sequels.
That one wasn't bad.
And like Anton is like a die-hard Star Wars fan, and he doesn't even think it's bad. Him and I like jerk each other off on that movie all the time, and like it's a good movie. Rogue One's an alright movie. I don't really like it. Other people like it more than me, but it's an alright movie. Yeah. And like The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker, trash. To get them out of here. Solo, worst Star Wars movie ever made.
Yeah.
Like, and then like I was like kind of wanting to get into like actual Star Wars, like because I had seen all the sequels and I had seen all the spin-offs. And so I went through. I got like really bored one day, and I was like, all right, let's watch it in chronological order. And I was like sitting in an Xbox party with like Anton and Cole.
Yeah.
And we watched the prequels, Phantom Menace. I forget the second one. And then
Attack of the Clone Wars or whatever.
Attack of the Clones, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Revenge of the Sith, and like I fucking hated every second of Phantom Menace except for the Darth Maul parts. Like, child actors are trash. Like, literally, like, I have never liked child acting in anything ever. Just because, like, they don't know how to act, you know? And they just, like, they don't even, like, look for a kid who kind of knows. Like, they're just like, all right, this kid looks how we want him to look.
Have
all
you
right,
ever
we'll get him in there.
had a good child actor experience?
No.
Did you watch Stranger Things?
Yes.
Do you think that those kids are?
I like Stranger Things. Okay. I am eating my words right now. But
I
like Stranger Things.
Those kids are fucking.
Those kids are
actors,
good.
Man.
But that's like one exception to the rule.
Okay.
I cannot think of another one. And I was literally like in my head, I was like, "What the fuck is that show that I watched on Netflix?"
Yeah.
And then you said Stranger Things. And
there's a couple other ones that I could maybe think of, but I'm not trying to poke holes in this part of your story. Keep going.
Let me just say,
you generally don't like
5-year-old Anakin is fucking trash. All right. And that ruined Phantom Menace for me. But the other two movies are fucking delicious. They're scrumptious movies. They're wonderful.
Yeah.
The original trilogy, very good fucking set of movies, and I love those.
You like the fourth or the original one? The
original three, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and whatever the fuck the third one is, I forget.
That fourth one, was a banger. And that's the original Star Wars movie, right?
Episode 4, 5, 6, really good. Episode 1, trash. Episode 2, 3, really good. 7's good. 8, 9, trash. And then the spin-offs are the spin-offs. And then, like, I watched Clone Wars. And, like, that, I went into, like, I fucking hate animated stuff. Like, I don't know why. I just do. And I went into Clone Wars, which was, like, supposed to be a kid's cartoon.
Yeah.
Like, just not in the mood.
Yep.
But then, like, you get into it, and it's, like, got some really fucked up shit that happens in that show that it really makes it not a kid show.
Yep.
And, like, you just fucking...
It's almost really like Avatar The Last Airbender. When you rewatch it as an adult, you're like, dude, this got some depth to it.
That's what I've heard, but I'm really close-minded about that show, because I never watched it as a kid.
What are you talking about, dude?
No, dude, I was, like...
How are you telling me you've spent like 100+ hours in Star Wars and you haven't even peeped Avatar The Last Airbender?
I refuse, dude.
You've never even watched some of it?
No. I mean, I watched one episode with Cole and Anton because they were rewatching it, and I was like, I guess I'll give it a chance. And I don't know, like, the whole episode was about Appa or some shit, and I was just not those
about
ones
it. Suck. Me and Abby rewatched it, and I'd say I'm a pretty big fan. I hate those episodes where Appa gets lost.
Yeah. It's AIDS. But fucking, I don't know, Star Wars is a shit. And then, like, Legos. Like, Anton has, like, a really sizable collection of Legos.
Okay.
Rodolfo, fucking ridiculous collection of Legos.
God, yeah.
Cole has a kind of alright one. But, like, I've, like, gathered just probably, like, $500-$600 worth of Legos in the past, like, year.
God, are you buying the sets?
Yeah.
I kind of, you know what I'm saying is I can't hate on you too much because I don't have a bunch of Legos anymore. But if someone brought me like a good Lego set of like something cool that I liked, I'd make that Lego.
Yeah. Well, like,
or like a spaceship, I'd sit in here and just fucking bust out a 5,000 piecer real fast, you know?
Well, like, there's like Super Star Destroyer. It's a UCS set. You like unlimited or limited, I don't fucking know, collector's series, whatever the fuck. And
Corey, I did not know you were this deep into
the shit
game,
is like
bro.
6,000 fucking pieces, and it is corner to corner of this desk.
See, that's what I'm saying.
It's a gigantic fucking Star Destroyer.
I can't hate on anyone's hobby, man. It's
a
dope.
Corner piece, dude. It's sick. But like, I get it. I understand why some people don't really see the point in Legos, but it's a hobby.
Yeah.
So like, if you have a hobby, whatever it is. And
dude, I'm doing a podcast with you to about 20 people right now. There's a lot of people that probably don't see the point in this, and it's a hobby, you know? But we like doing it. It's fun. I'm having
100%. The podcast is a hobby. Cars are a hobby.
If you're having fun building Legos in your room.
Let me say something to any dude who doesn't understand this. Girls don't like cars, okay? So you thinking that you flexing the fact that you have a car, or like that you work on your car, is like not just a hobby and it's like something that like you're getting something out of. No, you're really not. Like, it's just a hobby. Bro, just like my Legos. Just like my car stuff.
Are you speaking to someone personally right now?
No, I'm just telling. I need to let people know, because at one point I was like, oh, I'm going to get the sick car. I'm going to put money into it. It's going to look all sick. And people are going to be like all fucking jealous of it. And then now I'm just like, fuck car shows. Fuck showing people my shit. I'd rather drive it. I'd rather enjoy it. And take it for a hobby as opposed to just like doing it so that like other people like it.
Exactly. You're just liking it because you like it now.
Exactly.
You're not liking it because other people like it.
So if you don't like my Lego hobby, then fuck you. But like I said, like it's a hobby. Everybody's got a hobby. Everybody can get with their own shit.
What's funny to me and making me laugh right now is the fact that you're adding those two sentences together. You're like, if you don't like my Lego addiction, fuck yourself. Like, you're like,
exactly.
Like the contradiction of being like, what, you want to talk shit about my Legos? And start puffing up the chest.
I mean, because everybody at the end of the day has a stupid fucking thing that they waste money on.
Exactly.
My stupid thing that I waste money on is cars and Legos.
Yeah.
That's
I don't think you're wasting them. I think you're.
I think I'm wasting money.
So
on
my
Legos.
other question is:
there is absolutely zero utility I get out of Legos.
When you put these things together, are you keeping them together?
Yeah.
And then you put them on a shelf?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your shelf looking like? You got a picture of them?
I don't have them all set up now because I moved from the loft in the shop to the house. I need to like set up shelves, but in the shop, like
set up
I've got all my Star Wars Lego sets like on one shelf, and then like I have a bunch of Technic sets, which are like those like, you know, they're like a different kind of Lego. They're Legos.
Were those the ones with like the rods?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're
Technic sets are sick. Bro. They have cars and like excavators, helicopters.
Dude, you're getting me into a weird fucking
They're
child
fucking
wormhole
sick,
right now.
bro.
You're getting me fired up on this podcast.
I'm waiting for that second fucking stimulus check, because I'm gonna be honest, there is a $450 Technic set that's somewhere around like 4,000 pieces, robotic, moves around. It's a big old excavator. It's sick, You like control it with your phone and shit. It's rad. But
Corey, that is the coolest thing in the world.
I want to get it so bad, but I have so many other responsibilities that I should probably deal with before getting. Oh, what is it called? The Liebherr, like 9700 or something like that. But I mean, like I said earlier, like if I had fuck you money,
yeah,
every Technic set would be in my possession.
God, I need to mute that so that doesn't go off again. I could not get enough of that statement too. That sentence was just as good. I can't wait for that second stimulus check because I'm getting my Technic set.
Dude, I wasted like $400 off of that fucking first one.
Dude, Donnie T had no idea this is what people were spending it on.
Dude, it's insane.
What do you think he'd say if he knew that you took your stimulus check and bought Legos?
I mean, I don't think he really cares all that much what people are spending it on.
Do you know what I bought? Exactly, because it's just going back into the economy.
Exactly.
Do you know what I bought with mine? I cannot tell you.
The what? Yes, you can.
No, I mean, I literally cannot tell you. I don't know. I feel like I bought something kind of cool with it.
Oh, that's what you mean.
I mean, like...
You just squandered it. It's just gone.
It, bro. Bad with money, I think.
Yeah.
It just went away.
I bought like an iPhone. I bought a bunch of Lego sets. I bought a fucking sick-ass monitor from Will Krause. I'm
trying to think now. Of
bought my PC with my fucking tax returns.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's what Abby just did, too. Hers is supposedly... Dude, she went on a hike today, and she was about to skip that hike with her friends so she could wait around for her PC to get there all day today.
Should have done it. Who the fuck goes on hikes? What do you get out of a hike, dude? I'm gonna be honest. Do I look like somebody who goes on hikes? Because I don't.
I had to tell her last night. I'm like, I think you should probably go with your friends. I think it'll be more fun. I think your PC won't get there until like 4 o'clock anyway, so you'll be fine. Like, but you're over here just fully down with it. You're like, you would have fully agreed. You would have told her to stay home.
I would have slept until that PC shut up.
Because you know
doesn't come today. I'm sleeping until tomorrow.
Because you know you're going on a bender.
Yeah, 100%. Well, like not even just that. Like it's just like. Sleeping's the easiest way to pass time.
That's definitely true, but I wake up and I don't... Like yesterday, I don't even know if you know that, but I took a 2-hour nap with Abby, and then Ethan called me on hour 3, and I woke up to him calling me, and so I woke up to my alarms on like 2 hours, shut them off, just went back to bed with Abby, and he started calling me, and I was like, ugh. And when you wake up like that...
You're not trying to hear anybody's bullshit.
Dude, you're not. I'm trying to fight him, first of all, because he's just like, just calling me, you know? I thought it was my alarm going off when I answered it, like... But either way, like... I don't like that feeling. I can't do that sleep for very long. Like, I like a nap, but then I'm like... I almost won't take a nap because I know the repercussions of it. Afterwards, I'm going to be, like, groggy for the next hour.
Yeah. You got to get, like, the right time because, like, your sleeping, like, fluctuates.
Yep.
You just got to wake yourself up, like, within, like, an hour and 20, somewhere around there.
Yeah, that whole REM shit.
Yeah. Because, like, you
Have you ever taken, like, a 15-minute nap?
There's no way I'm doing that. Because
Dude,
I, like...
Try it sometime.
Oh, I set an alarm for, like, okay, like, say, like, right now it's, like, 1 o'clock. I set an alarm for 1:15 to wake me up. Like, there's no way I'm going to be asleep by 1:15.
I feel you on that.
Because I'm just, like, concentrating on falling asleep. Doesn't work out.
What you should do
I'm just sitting there.
You should try it like this. Go lay down one day and just set your alarm for 30 minutes and try your absolute hardest to fall asleep. Because, like, it's really weird. Like, a lot of the times I'll do that, but you don't really even fall asleep. You just get into that weird, like, state where, like, you know that feeling where you fall? Mm-hmm. You fall into, or you get into that, like, same state you're in that, you know? And then you wake up from your nap, and you're rested, but you're not, like, I don't know. I've heard a couple people tell me about taking shorter naps like that, and then I tried it one time, and I was like, I kind of vibe with it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of nice, too, because I like to just go lay down for... Because the other reason I wake up, and then I'm like, I didn't do anything, bro. I just slept for 3 hours. And then what am I going to do? I'm going to wake up, and then hang out, and then go back to sleep until...
Sometimes you got to get that. You just got to chill. You got to vibe.
Bro, how many hours of sleep you get a night?
My sleep schedule right now is fucked. But, like, normally I go to bed around, like, 3:30, 4 a.m. and wake up around, like...
And that's normal?
9 or 10. sometimes 11. That's pretty normal now. Because
That's
I don't have
normal now.
blinds in my room, and my room is right where the sun comes up. Like, it's faced towards, like, where the sun comes up.
Yeah.
So, like, fucking 6 a.m., sun's in my room, blinding me.
Yeah. So you just... But what are you doing? I know what you're doing. You're playing PUBG all night?
No, not PUBG.
What are you playing?
Like, I don't know. For a very long time, I've been playing this game called Destiny, where it's like...
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Like Halo?
It's like a Halo, like...
The people...
It's not a Halo spin-off,
No,
but it's made by the
people
same
that-
people
yeah.
who made Halo. But, like, that shit came out in, like, 2013, and I've been playing
Destiny 1? Isn't there a Destiny 2?
Oh, yeah. I'm saying, like, that shit came out in 2013. I'm still, to this day, playing Destiny, like, franchise.
Yeah.
But Destiny 2.
Oh, okay.
And, I don't know, I just, like, get on, play that. And then, like, sometimes, like, SnowRunner, this, like, super realistic, like, trucking game.
Huh.
Like, you just, like, you have, like, scout
You're
vehicles.
doing
which are, like,
ice road trucking?
pretty much.
That's kind of dope.
It is pretty fucking sick. But like that game, SnowRunner, Destiny, fucking Assetto every once in a while with Caleb and Ethan.
I've been hitting Skater XL way too hard lately.
That game was fucking difficult.
It
I was
is.
getting annoyed. I was like, I can kind of shred on fucking Skate 3, but like, I
can't.
play in that game and it's like, all right, like I feel like I'm on like veteran mode right now or some shit.
Dude, I used to fuck people up in Skate 3, you know? And then, like, when I did this to my ankle, I got Skater XL, like, that next night with Abby down at her house. And I literally played it for probably, like, 24 hours. And then I was just like, now that the full version's out, last night when we were playing it, I'm back on that grind. And now I want to play it again. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
Can we shut this off? Like, scratching my arms and shit.
Just fiending.
No, deadass. I am kind of fiending for that KFC over there that's probably lukewarm now, but I'm still going to eat it. I don't give a shit. And I get it, bro. You guys can flame me in the comments. KFC's gross, but delicious at the same time.
Dude, I mean, everything in moderation, right?
Dude, did you hear that they're trying to, like, 3D print the nuggets, though?
Okay, that's horrendous. How do you even do that?
Well, it kind of makes sense to me, but the people that I heard it from, it didn't make sense from. But, like, imagine just, like... Because, I mean, it's gross, but, like, we all know what McNuggets are.
Yeah.
They're just like a paste.
They're like chicken, like just ground up.
Exactly,
Disgusting.
but it's like a paste that
I've been to a McNugget before. Got a little bit of beak in there. It's disgusting. Like you literally ate, like you bite, you get a 20 piece. You bite like your third one, get beak, you gotta throw the whole 20 piece away.
Just throwing 17 nuggets out.
Yeah. It's like $5.50, something like $5.50, something like that.
Either
Gone.
way, you know it's just that paste though.
Yeah.
It's like so to me, and I'm not saying that it's not gross, but couldn't you make a 3D printer that just has a tube of that paste?
I suppose. I didn't even. When did KFC started doing nuggets?
That's what I'm saying. Is supposedly it's in Russia that they're doing this testing.
Of course it is. A fucking course. The goddamn Ruskies are out here 3D printing chicken nuggets because they can't actually like just raise chickens. No, they just gotta fucking do some wild ass experiments.
Dude, this is what Colby was talking about. You're gonna get me canceled.
Nobody defends the Russians, right? Who's gonna cancel you for hating on Slavs?
I gotta defend the Russians, dude. They give me all my work.
Don't.
I'm just kidding. Okay. Either way, yeah. So I don't know. I guess I could kind of see how you could 3D print a nugget.
I mean, I could see it.
Yeah.
But I don't get why you'd want to do it.
I don't either. All I know is I read something about it, but I think we're about to wrap this up so I can go eat those almost 3D printed chicken nuggets.
The camera just shut off.
Oh, that's perfect timing because we're literally hitting just an hour right now.
Okay.
1 second. Let me go like this. Press this bad boy right now. Okay, we just got the camera to turn back on, but like I said, perfect timing to end it all because we just wrapped into an hour, I think. But honestly, there's some excess in there that will cut out, like when I have to yell at the dogs. So it'll probably be like 57 minutes. But Corey, I appreciate you coming on, man. You're not leaving, so we'll keep talking after this. I don't know. We'll record another one for our secret. We'll put it in a time capsule or something.
Yeah, 20 years from now.
I appreciate it, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Corey, do you have anything you need to say to these people?
No, sir.
Thank you for listening to us for an hour. I'll tell you that.
Yep.
If you stayed this whole time.
Shouts out to you.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I don't even really think that any of my friends are going to stay this long.
Yeah.
But if you're not one of my friends and you stay this long, we can be friends.
I don't think any of my friends will stay. I don't think any of my watchers will stay this long. Comment if you stayed this long, because
I might stay this long.
You'll stay this long?
I might.
You'll rewatch the whole thing?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love you.
I definitely will.
I love you. I can't rewatch.
I've rewatched Michael's first one a couple times.
Really?
Yeah, I was just like laughing at it a fuck ton. Like it was just some funny stories.
That makes me so happy to know that people actually watch it.
Yeah.
You're like alive in the flesh. You're just telling me right now. You're like, dude.
Well, it's just funny because it's like I feel like I'm just there, but I'm not there because it's two of my friends that are just like BSing, shooting the shit.
See, that's exactly the vibe I'm going for. So I'm glad to know, or I'm glad. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
glad to know.
I thought I said that wrong, but I guess I did. I'm glad to know that that is the vibe that I'm actually submitting out there.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Thank you guys for being a friend. Thank you for being here.
Appreciate it.
We'd be showering in the river if not.
Yeah, 100%.
Bro, I think that was a fire-ass podcast.
I do too.
Dude, it's just gonna be heat.